morning, good night, good afternoon. I don't know when you're watching this, but this is your reminder to say thank you. I just held the door. I literally did not have to hold this door open, but I sat there and I waited because I was like, let's start the day off great. Let's be a nice gal today. And Shawty's walking up and I was like, let me hold the door for her. You know, let me make her smile, let me make her day. She says nothing, and then just grabs the door for me. Doesn't even look at me. I don't care what type of mood you're at. I don't care if you hate the world. I don't care if you have the worst day ever, you're crying. You always say thank you. I always say thank you. I say yes ma'am, like yes sir, all of that stuff. Reminder, that is your reminder. Don't forget that. I can't stand that I can't. I'm in Texas. Where's the Southern hospitality? Like, what's happening here? My name is Kayla, also known as Kaylofit. My ears are crusty.
Because I don't know why.
Specifically this one, which is weird because my earrings are straight, like pure gold. This ear always gets like scabby. Like, what is happening? What's happening? Help me down below. Comment down below, help me with my ears. We got our coffee, sugar-free cocoa oat milk. You guys already know. We got a day ahead of us. We got to work out back of biceps. We're going to go over what my new plan is. We're going to go over my training intensity because that changed drastically. We're going to go over probably my change in calories. And then once my supplements come in, we'll go through that. They haven't come in yet, but that'll probably be in next week's video. So, all right, let's have a day. Make sure you like and subscribe. New video every Monday, Wednesday, freaking Friday. You guys already know that because you guys have been loving it. You've been showing so much love and support, and we're growing and we're getting more shawties in the channel. And goodbye. That's the mic. All right, last night we ended up going, I'm still in Austin. I am heading back tomorrow, which tomorrow is Friday, which is when you guys will watch this. Yesterday we went and we celebrated 20K subscribers, 20,000 of you beautiful people, which we're already moving and grooving past that. So we went and got sushi, so take a look at that. Then after sushi, I went like shopping for like 30 minutes because we were in the Domain area in Austin, and I love that area, so much shopping, and they have Aritzia, which is my favorite. Went to Aritzia. I got a few items I'm gonna show you. Also, they have massive discounts right now. So if you love Aritzia like I do, go shop Aritzia. That is where I get all of my a lot of my TNA oversized baggy sweats is what I get. Babaton Pegasus t-shirts, my favorite comfy oversized tee. Get all of those from there. Aritzia has the best zip ups, oversized hoodies. I love Aritzia. I get all my jeans and my cool pants from there. I'm gonna show you guys what I snagged though. First thing I snagged that I literally, the second I saw it, I had to buy it, is this phone case. It's for the 14 Pro. I can link it down below if I find it, but it's from Aritzia. Look at how cute this thing is. It's squishy. It's so soft. It's like a jacket, but for your phone. It's super high quality, very high quality. I'm obsessed with it. They have a bunch of colors, but I went with a purpley, light purple to kind of go with my purple phone. So love her, obsessed with her. I love squishing it. This is what they look like. These were $20 off, so 40 versus a typical 60, 75. The TNA Active or TNA, which is where I get a lot of these from, they're usually super expensive, but they're so high quality and soft, so I just don't care. These are an extra large, but I couldn't care. So if you look, they're actually massive. But I like these for a comfy cozy, at home or going to the gym and just being super, super baggy and wearing leggings underneath it or wearing my Skims underneath it like I always do. Extra large or not, I love them. Then I got these jeans. Now these definitely were not on sale. I'm pretty sure they're $100. Yeah, $118. Kind of expensive, but honestly for Levi's, you always wear them. So these are the best fitting ones, honestly, that I've seen. The baggy dad is the best fit because I'm gonna show you, it gives you that baggy set down here, but it hugs your butt so beautifully. So this is what I got. I'm a 27. Now it's kind of big on my waist, but I want to keep it that way because I like that. It's a 27-30. Honestly, I would prefer that to be a 31-32, but let me try them on for you. Literally love. You could see how the 30 is not super long. She said I could have ordered a 31-32, but I don't care to wait for anything. Now I know though what size I need to order because I'm probably gonna get more Levi's because these are just look at me. Look at me in these. Look, I'm getting down. I'm comfy, I'm sitting, comfy, chill. These are worth $118 in my opinion because I don't need multiple pairs. I just need multiple pairs of different colors, but I don't need do you know what I mean? But the best part is they go and they cinch in the butt. So you have the baggy look, but you still have shape. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if someone's like, Kayla, you have to wear jeans, I am totally fine. Like I could wear these all day, be so comfy. And that says a lot for me because I don't like jeans. I don't want it fucking tight. I don't want to be uncomfortable. I don't want it riding up in areas. Obsessed, baggy dad. These are the ones to get. Like this is so cute. You cannot lie. You cannot lie. Look at that. I'm obsessed. I love, live, laugh, love. What do you think? You like them? Okay.
This is cold.
We're at Lifetime. I'm still in Austin, as you guys know. We got back and biceps today, so I'm gonna be training out a little bit of a different intensity, leaving a certain amount of reps in reserve, etc. We're just gonna work out, and if he wants to say anything to the camera while we work out, he will. If not, we'll go over my new workout program after the workout later today or towards the end of the video. So enjoy the workout. All right, we're starting with a, what would you call this? Like a medium, neutral medium grip row. But what I mean by that is this attachment. Or you could use like a mag grip with a neutral stance for your hands. There's tons of different mag grips. Make sure you pay attention to the way that your hand is gripping it because that does alter what muscle that you are actually hitting. Basically, Dan wants to be doing 3 reps in reserve, 3 to 4 reps in reserve, and my rep range is now what, 6 to 10?
Around there, pretty much.
That's gonna be hard to gauge. It's gonna take me some time to figure that out, what my weights should be at, etc. But we're gonna figure it out. So I ended up doing that with 75 pounds. I probably had like four reps left in reserve, but I want to show you guys this app that Dan uses. This is the app that Dan uses and you guys can use it. You do have to pay for it. It's called the Strong app, but basically it's so perfect when it comes to tracking your workouts because you can put all your weights in it, etc., especially if you're not with a coach or even if you are with a coach. This is awesome because you could track everything on here. That's what it looks like, and it gives you all the details, etc. You can create your own workouts in it. So basically he went in, he put his whole workout plan into the app. Every single day he comes in here, he tracks his weights. He can see if he's progressing right. If he's not, he doesn't have to remember his numbers that he's training with, etc. So I highly suggest getting the Strong app. If you don't have it or you're not tracking your progression, you need to be. How do you know if you're progressing if you're not tracking your progression, right? So get the Strong app. That looks gross. And I understand it's part of the process, but it sucks, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just gonna walk it off. Walk on the treadmill, Dan's finishing up, and then he's doing HIIT cardio, I think. There was one exercise I didn't include in the workout because there was way too many people and they were all like walking in certain directions and there was nowhere to put my camera because I don't have my big tripod and it's Lifetime, so it's like frowned upon. It was just like chest supported, seated, single arm row and neutral position. I'm gonna walk these feelings out. When in doubt, walk it out. I was just telling Dan how this is the best my skin has ever looked. Compliment Shawty in the comments. Look at her. I'm just saying. Doesn't it look good?
It'll look better once we finish up the protocol.
He said it'll look better. Doesn't even say it looks good. He says it'll look better.
Looks great.
Find you a gem, ladies. Go find you a gem. Boba.
Boba.
Why are your nostrils? What do those taste like?
Like tapioca.
Little balls.
Balls.
Like pudding? Well, okay. Like,
It's like a fruit snack.
yeah.
Boba, boba, boba. Funny part about this is that my mom got me a boba stuffed animal, insert picture right here. And me and Dan are always like, boba, boba, boba. And so ever since I keep saying that every night, I was like, I gotta try boba. Truth is, we've actually had it before. We went on a date like a few years ago. Yes, last year. Last year?
My birthday.
Yeah. And it was pretty good. I don't remember what kind I got, but. And then when I was in California, I got a brown sugar one too. But it was full sugar. This one's only 30%. I think it's just fun to eat more than anything. Happy. All right, it is later in the night. It is super late. Dan's gonna take you guys through roughly there's calorie macro changes and then my training protocol in regards to how we're going about it. And then you guys will see my lifts in future vlogs and what it looks like. And I'll just continue to update you guys on it. So here is Dan again. Get used to seeing him on the channel.
Just with the training alone, we're just gonna be doing 4 days of training in the week in a 7-day time frame. So not really much. We're gonna pull back a little bit just with frequency, how much we're actually putting stress on our body. And then on top of that too, we are pulling back the intensity. So only gonna be having her trained like a 3 to 4 RAR. So about 3 to 4 reps in reserve. So she's not gonna be going to failure. Pretty much anything, which kind of is, sucks to have an athlete, tell them to have to pull back on training, not train as hard. So it's definitely something she's gonna have to get used to. Probably take like a week or two, but honestly, the process itself shouldn't take more than a month or two, honestly. 4 days a week of training, a little bit less intensity. Volume is gonna be sort of like moderate to low as well, just enough for her to kind of maintain, not anything necessarily for her to grow. So total working sets, per muscle group are probably going to be somewhere around like the 4 to like 8, working sets per week range per muscle group. That's going to be just the goal with the training. The nutrition, I'm going to just kind of keep her calories and macros exactly the same where she was at, even though they're pretty much relatively new. She's only been following them for the last like week or two. So kind of allowing her body to get a little bit more food here. So she's doing about like 2,200 calories, 160 grams of protein, 275 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of fats. Those carbs are not really going to change on training or off days because I'm trying to really push her food up very high just to feed her body up and give her body the nutrients that it needs in order to kind of help with this recovery process a little bit more. Yeah, outside of that, I think we'll just cover the supplemental additions probably in the next video.
Say thanks, Dan.
I'll be here all week.